How you doing? I wanted to hit you with this amazing video early in the morning. It's called Come Boldly to the Throne of Grace. And this is basically giving you the things you need to know in order to see your prayers happen, the prayers that you have be effective, and you actually see the results of your prayers. So that's one I want to get into. I want to get into Hebrews 4:16. It says, "Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." Now, this is how you go boldly to the throne of grace, and this is how you actually get to see your prayers come to pass, okay? Going boldly to the throne of grace is you being fearless, knowing what you want from God. You're asking God the things you need. Now, when you go boldly to the throne of grace, you're asking God based on His goodness, not yours. So you absolutely have to go with having no condemnation, not feeling guilty, not feeling bad, not where you're talking to God like, well, if you could, or I hope you would do this for me if you're not too busy, or God, I know there's a lot of other people that's in worse situations than I am, but I hope you can do this. No, there's something you need, and the thing that you need, or the thing that you're praying for, only God can do it for you. So when you're going boldly to the throne of grace, God is unearned kindness, unearned favor. He is grace. Like, I want you to understand this. When you're going to the boldly to the throne of grace, it ain't like this some throne named grace and Jesus just sits on it and God sits on it. It is who God is. He is grace. You're going to grace. You're going to unearned kindness based on His goodness, not yours. So when you go to pray, right, ask God for what you need or a situation you're dealing with. Know that He has unfailing, unearned kindness for you. Okay, your prayer is not based on how good or bad you are. Your prayer is based on how good He is, and He'll give you what you need and what you ask for because He's good. So get yourself out the equation, okay? I understand He's grace, He's love, He's kindness. When you're praying to God and you're going boldly to the throne of grace, right? Remember this. Remember how like God affectionate love was towards the prodigal son. He ran towards him. He gave him a ring, gave him sandals on his feet, and gave him the fattest calf. Okay, and that was a son who did what he wanted to. Basically said, "Give me your inheritance. I want my inheritance," and die. And he came back and he understood how good God is. So when you want something, ask for it in Jesus' name. And when you ask Him, know that He's going to do it because He has great love for you. Like love that, like I always tell people, if Jesus was a street called love, it would keep going and going and going. And know that He's doing that based on His goodness, okay? So when you pray, no fear, no condemnation, no what if you can, be sure. God made the earth, He made the trees, He made everything on this earth. What you ask for, God can take care of it. When you ask for what you want, when you go boldly to a throne of grace, just say thank you when you're done asking for what you want, and don't worry about time. Know that it's already done, okay? So that's how you go boldly to the throne of grace. No condemnation, no fear. You're going to unearned kindness, love, the Father who will do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think based on His goodness. Not your goodness, not your righteousness, okay? So when you pray, ask for what you want and just say thank you because you know He'll do it. He'll do it because He's a good God. All right? Be blessed. Love you.